There you go.
Huh? He ran right in front of me. Oh,
They snuck you. They snuck you.
oh, but I came. Oh, I got that one. Oh.
No way. No way you got that one.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Nothing But Skills, and today is a great day. You know why it's a great day? Because it's the start of a new year, so you guys have a fresh start to do whatever you guys want. What I really recommend you guys doing is put your goals down on a piece of paper and make small goals and tackle them one goal at a time, and then before you know it, you'll hit every single goal this year. So I have a couple goals in my head that I want to hit this year. I've already written them down, and I'm going to start knocking them out one by one. Before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support you've been showing me. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're watching the video, hit the subscribe button. If you guys enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up. So let's talk about what you guys came to this video for. How to get the 2 hidden masks in the game, and where do you find what you need to do for those masks. So I currently have one of the masks on. I think it's called the Stygian mask, I believe. I might have just killed that. It's the all flat gray mask. The way you find this in your commendations is you need to go to dossier, you need to go to combat, and then that's where you're going to see the mask. Mine are at the top because I recently just completed both of them, but when you first see them, you're going to have to scroll down all the way to the bottom. So the first mask we're going to talk about is going to require you to get 5 survivor kills, 5 underground kills, and 5 resistant kills, and those are all hunters. And then the next mask we're going to talk about is Hunter is Prey. It's the Sting mask. This requires a total of 100 hunter kills, and I recommend doing this in the underground, and I'll explain that when I talk about this mask. So the first mask we're going to talk about is the one I currently have equipped, and we're going to start with going to the underground. Now that we arrived to the underground, I'm going to show you the settings that you should put your underground operations on if you want to get through this really quick. So the first thing you'll want to do is put a custom operation, either do hard or challenging, because hunters do come out on either one of these. If you do it on hard, you can switch your world to tier 1, but if you do it on challenging, you have to stay with world tier 2. For me, I wanted to keep it on world tier 5 because I wanted the opportunity to get classified and exotic items. Now I recommend you putting a 3-phase operation on. That way if you don't get it on a 1-phase operation, you still have 2 other phases to get this. I also really recommend you running shock ammo. And the reason why is, as you see in this video, I'm able to shoot the hunter and it stuns them. Of course, if you shoot your gun too long, you're gonna get shocked yourself. That's why you swap to another weapon, and then you can keep firing and you can kill them really quick. The build that I'm currently running in this video is a 6-piece Lone Star with the big Alejandro, and that's what I consider the best underground build to kill hunters. Now you only need 5 hunters for this, but I also have the 100 hunter kills that I got all in the underground running 3-phase operation on challenging on tier 5. So if you're just gonna do this on tier 2 challenging, use shock ammo. If you're gonna do it on tier 1 hard, you can also use shock ammo. Now that we have that selected, you can do this by yourself where you always get 2 hunters, but if you do this with 4-man team, you're gonna always get 5 hunters. So you can almost finish this on 1 run. I've been lucky enough to get 15 hunters total in 1 run, which is really rare, but it does happen. The good thing about running a LMG like the big Alejandro or the MG5 is that you can shoot a lot of bullets. You're most likely to get that last hit, which is going to give you credit for the kill. Remember, when getting the hunter kills, you need to be the one that kills them. So either you get the last headshot on them or you're the final bullet that drops the hunter. So if you don't have anybody to run with, you can do matchmaking. If not, you can try doing it solo, but remember, you're gonna have to do it more than once. At least if you do it with matchmaking, you have a chance of completing it on 1 run. Once you complete the underground, you need to head over to resistance, and then I'll show you an easy way you can complete that one. For me, the easiest resistance to get the 500 kills on is the carrier mission. So what you wanna do is fast travel there. Easiest way that I recommend getting the 500 kills on resistance is doing this on tier 1. So you're gonna switch from tier 5 all the way to tier 1. You're also gonna do it in 2-man group like you see in the video. The reason why you want to do this is because when you have the computer round, you're going to want to send 1 agent out to secure the computer, and then he'll come back into this room. The reason why you want to stay in this room at the very beginning is because it's going to track all the NPCs to you, and when the hunters come out, they'll be right there for you to kill them. And on tier 1, it's a lot easier to kill the hunters than on tier 5. Now, if you guys just want to go for the loot and you don't want to waste your time just getting the kills, then yes, you can do it on tier 5. So for me, I really wanted to unlock the mask, and I was having some issues finding a good group. So me and my friend, we just put it on tier 1. We went into resistance. I got my 5 kills, and then after we wiped, after the hunters came, he got his 5 kills. Remember, there's going to be 1 extra hunter for every agent. So we were able to get 3 hunters. I killed them 3 times. We went back in. I killed him 2 more times, and that's a way for you to do it in a 2-man team. On tier 1, it's really easy. Now you could do this by yourself if you want to. I just found it a little bit easier to do it with a 2-man team. That way one guy could secure the computer, I could stay in the room killing all the NPCs, and then he was able to come back, and then we both helped each other out. So now for the last 5 kills, that is done on survival. So survival is located in the terminal. What you're really going to want to do is team up with another agent. If you don't have a friend to play with, is do it on matchmaking, and then when you do game finder, do PvE for this portion. The good thing about having a group is you guys can split up, everybody can scavenge their own gear. Remember, you want to get as much appearance clothing as possible, that way you can reduce the cold. Once you get enough thermal gear that you're not freezing to death, you need to start looking for better weapons and better gear. To fight the hunters, I recommend getting an LMG or ACR and then having a really strong sniper rifle. I found it a lot easier to snipe them with the M44 that you can craft in the safe houses once you get into the dark zone. So before you get into the dark zone, take your time, split up, everybody scavenge, make sure you guys get some painkillers, make sure you guys get some medicine, and then just keep farming different NPCs. That way you can get up to purple gear before you go into the dark zone. Now one time I was able to get 4 pieces of purple gear, and another time I was able to get 2 pieces of purple gear, and I only had blue gear, but I was still hitting hard enough. The skills I recommend you crafting once you get to survival are a turret, a heal, and a pulse. Now, if you're in a 2-man team or 3-man team, have one guy have a pulse. If you're by yourself, I recommend having a turret and having a heal. And the reason why is when you drop the turret, the hunters are going to come towards the turret and you're able to shoot them. And hopefully the turret distracts them enough that you're able to get your snipe shots off, or you're able just to mow them down with the LMG. One tip I have for you guys is you guys can complete this in one run. In the DZ, there are multiple extractions, so you need to craft a flare gun. You don't have to craft multiple flare guns. Once you have one, you can call multiple extractions. Every time you call an extraction, a hunter will come. Once you call an extraction on one extraction zone, you can kill the hunters, don't extract, head to another extraction, call the extraction again, kill those hunters, and then work your way up. Me and my teammate, we were able to do this in 2 runs. I got 4 kills on my first run. I almost had a 5th kill, but the hunters ended up killing me. And then on the second run, I was able to get 1 kill, and then he was able to get 5 kills. So that is a way you can do it. Also, you don't have to be the one calling the extractions. If other agents call extractions in, you can head over to that extraction zone and then fight those hunters, and hopefully you're able to kill those hunters before they can kill those hunters. If you guys still have any questions on how to get the 5 kills on survival, which are probably going to be the harder 5 kills to get, let me know in the comment section and I'll try to help you guys a little bit more. I hope you guys end up getting those 5 kills, because honestly I think this is the nicest looking mask out of the 2 masks. We're now going to go into the 100 kills and how I was able to do that and what builds I used. So if you want to get this mask that I'm currently wearing, the Sting mask, you want to go to the underground. And the reason why is because getting 100 kills in the underground is a lot easier to do. If you're in a 4-man group, you have a chance of killing 5 hunters every time they come out. On a 3-phase operation, I've gotten 15 hunters before. Sometimes I get 10 hunters, and then sometimes I only get 5 hunters. You can even go through a phase where you don't get any hunters, but the chance of getting hunters in the underground is highly likely. Now the settings you want to do to have the best chance of killing hunters is do a custom operation. If you're going to do challenging or hard, that's up to you. I recommend doing challenging just so you have a chance of getting better gear. Put a 3-phase operation, and then always use shock ammo. Just like I showed you at the beginning of the video for the other mask, this mask is the same thing. When you're in the underground, you're going to want to use shock ammo. And the reason for that is when you shoot your bullets, you're going to shock the hunter. And that way, if you're running a build like I'm running, I just swap my weapon and I'm able to use my secondary and just melt through the hunters. And that's how I got a lot of my kills really quick. Some of my friends have run underground just as much as me. They don't tend to get the kill because they're not getting that final shot. That's the fatal shot to kill the hunter. Now, what build am I running? The build that I really recommend for the underground, that I think is the best build for the underground, is the Lone Star, and you're running with 2 LMGs. I'm lucky enough to have 2 big Alejandros, so one of mine has Deadly, Unforgiving, and Cover Shooter, and the other one's more PvE. It has Ferocious, Destructive, and then it has Cover Shooter. If you're having issue with the shock ammo, I really recommend you running the Immune Station. And as long as you drop this down before you go in combat with the hunter, you won't get shocked. They're gonna get shocked from your bullets, and then that way you can just keep mowing them down, and hopefully you can kill them before they have a chance to heal. If you guys want me to make a build video on this 6-piece Lone Star, let me know in the comment section and I'll make a build video just on this 6-piece. It's running 2 big Alejandros. I'm running 6,600 firearms, 5,300 stamina, and around 4,000 electronics. So to wrap it up, you can do this on tier 1 on hard or tier 2 on challenging, but don't waste your time, guys. You're gonna get the 100 kills either way. Why not farm, do it on tier 5, have a custom operation, challenging 3-phase operation, at least run shock ammo. I choose to run all 5 directive just because I feel like it gives you better drop rate in the underground. If you guys still have questions with either one of these masks, let me know in the comment section. They're pretty simple to do as long as you take your time. The Hunter's Prey mask isn't going to happen overnight. That one takes a little bit more time. The you hunt me, I hunt you. You can probably do that in one day if you're good at survival. So if you guys have any questions, remember, use the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, this is the first time you're watching a video, hit that subscribe button. If there's any other masks you guys want me to do a video on, let me know in the comment section. I know there is 3 new masks coming out for the global event. Now, once that global event does come out, I'll be able to put out how to get those masks. If you guys are excited to get those masks, you guys just have to wait a little bit. If you guys want to get these masks, just follow these tips. You guys should be able to knock them out pretty quick. I just want to say, guys, thank you again for all the support. If you don't see me in the dark zone, if you don't see me at last stand, if you don't see me in skirmish, it's only a matter of time. Nothing but skills is out.